And Devin, here we are again. Well, the weekend is going to feel a bit more like the dog days of summer. Fall's creeping up on us. So for today's On Our Mind, we're asking, what is the best way to enjoy the fall colors?
I think there's two ways.
Yeah?
One way is by hiking, and I think another way is from above. And I'm thinking of up in the UP when you go to, I believe it's called Pikes Peak, I believe, where you take the, it's a Pikes Peak, what's that?
You mean Copper Peak?
Copper Peak, thank you.
Yeah.
Copper Peak, where you take that big ski lift up and you go all the way up to the very tippy top. And I'm afraid of heights, so this was quite a trek up.
Isn't there like the ladders? Then you, not the ladders, the stairs that you can take up it as well.
Then. And my dad and I went up. My mom couldn't do it. She's afraid. She's more deathly afraid of heights. But when my dad and I were climbing up, my dad was making a tower sway. So you want to talk about being afraid of heights? That was it. I remember when we got up there, it was bumblebees everywhere. So again, I was definitely nervous, and I was more afraid of dropping my phone while taking pictures. But it was definitely quite a sight to definitely see just us above the trees and seeing Lake Superior.
No, it is beautiful up there to, get a high and above and, watch the trees, that sort of way. That is a good way to do it. I like there's chairlift ones as well. I know Rib Mountain does that over at Granite Peak. They got the chairlift fall color rides. That'll be coming up soon. They also do it over at the Porkies in the Porcupine Mountains, so you can chairlift up there, which is kind of entertaining. But you could also just go right up the road like another few miles and just go to the Lake of the Clouds. But if you wanted,
Lake of the Clouds,
if you wanted the chairlift experience, you could do that as well. Then Mount Bohemia, they got the chairlift running as well for the fall colors, so you can see that too if you wanted to go really high up in the Keweenaw Peninsula in the UP. But there's a lot of things like that you could do. The hiking is fun. I always enjoyed the western side up the quarry, in case anyone knows that, over on Rib Mountain. There's an old quarry on the west side, and there's a good trail you can hike up, and that's always pleasant to see the fall colors from. But there's a lot of ways to see it. I haven't done the Copper Peak colors up there, but I can see it from Lake of the Clouds, which is entertaining.
I have too, actually. It's definitely really cool. I didn't realize it was more common for a lot of these winter parks to be able to do a lot of fall color rides. I didn't realize it was more widespread.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. I imagine Spirit Mountain would probably do the same, but
Spirit Mountain, where's that?
Duluth.
Duluth, okay.
But they probably, also have other things going on as well. But I think another neat thing that's kind of unrelated to those for the fall colors is there are some rustic roads and stuff, and sometimes those trees that sort of branch over and create a tunnel, those are beautiful in the summertime with the fall or the summer foliage of the green and stuff. But in the fall, my goodness, the colors that just kind of fly through there. Yeah. There's some trails up near Boulder Junction, which are great for rustic road driving. Also up near west of Houghton, there's a good trail there. And there's a covered bridge near Phillips too. The old covered bridge. I'm sure folks in that area probably know what I'm talking about. That's very scenic. So lots of good places to see the colors this season. We're going to keep our eyes peeled as they begin to change.
Yes.
But coming up, we still have more to talk about. It's going to be a furry friend or two from the Lincoln County Humane Society for this week's edition of Homeward Bound.
But first, Howard is in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen with a recipe for back-to-school cookies.
Ooh.